I'm just bad at rhythm. This is something that so many of you say and think. And I used to think that I was bad at rhythm. But now I'm a concert pianist. I turned it around, and so can you. Let's dive in. Truth is, most of you play rhythm by ear. And you only know very vaguely some concepts about time signatures or quarter notes, etc. But most of you are far from knowing the foundation and the essence of rhythm. So I'm going to give you in this video the 2 exercises that I use to teach myself rhythm. Let's start with exercise 1. As an example, I'm using the Third Ballade by Chopin, which is the first piece in which I try to teach myself rhythm with this exact exercise. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to check out the time signature. This piece has a 6/8 time signature, which means that there are 6 beats in the bar and the 8th note is 1 beat. Now, if you don't know what a 6/8 time signature is, don't worry. We have a video actually explaining that into detail. It's important to start really teaching yourself that you don't only vaguely know, like, yeah, it's kind of 6 beats or something, but that you really precisely know these things. So we're going to write 6 beats in every single bar of the piece. So, in other words, that would be in this first bar, it would be 1, 2, the quarter note in this case lasts 2 beats. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you get stuck somewhere and you really don't know which beat goes where, first of all, that's already a really great revelation. Obviously, you can't judge if you're good or bad at rhythm if you just really don't understand the basics yet. But if you get stuck, my advice would be try to fill in the beats that you really know for sure. And if you're really stuck, feel free to ask down in the comments below. This exercise might seem like a lot of work, and it is, but it is very much worth it. You will discover 2 things. First of all, can you even do the exercise? So do you even understand how the piece that you're playing, how it is built rhythmically? And if you don't understand, if there are bars that you can't fill in your beats and you get stuck, that means that there are gaps in your knowledge of rhythm. Doesn't mean you're bad at rhythm. And second of all, once you do this exercise, I used to do them every single time I played a piece. Once you do that often enough, you will develop an understanding for all new pieces that you play. Now, when I look at a piece, I mostly instantly grasp the rhythm of the piece, unless it's something very, very complicated. Okay, so that is exercise number 1. Let's move on to exercise number 2. Exercise number 2 actually builds on exercise number 1 and is a lot more difficult. For exercise number 2, I want you to have finished exercise number 1, and I want you to play and count out loud at the same time. Now, a little warning, this is really, really difficult. I remember that I did not succeed the first time, and I don't remember, but probably also not the second time either. You will have to practice it quite a lot in order to be able to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. If you apply these 2 exercises, you will start noticing a huge difference in the development of your rhythm. When I started doing these exercises, I started noticing my rhythm improved, but also my understanding of how pieces were built, and my musicality improved, because musicality is 100% tied together with rhythm. Now, one little side note. Some of you will wonder, why have I not mentioned the metronome? The metronome is a great tool, for sure, but it doesn't help you develop understanding of rhythm. I used to play with a metronome very much when I was small, and I played it purely by ear, so it didn't develop any understanding for me at all. And when you don't understand something, you cannot apply it. That's why I think the metronome is great to use after you do these 2 exercises. For example, you can combine exercise number 2, counting out loud while you're playing, with a metronome. Anyway, I hope that I never hear from you again that you're bad at rhythm. I hope you apply these 2 exercises. Let me know how it goes when you do. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check out Dimitar's music. I've linked it down below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week again.